see vintage in your future.
Okay, I'm not making a big deal. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and I'm here with my husband, Noel. He's always in the back doing our cameras. And we're going to get started. We have a ton of stuff preloaded. So I think I have close to, 80 things, 75 products in there. So there's a ton of stuff preloaded. I've got a couple of random polls, and the bin is full. I was about to say, as usual, I have a coupon code, but of course I forgot to. Nope, it's there. Didn't forget this time. So there's a coupon code in the show notes. And we have a couple of hours here, but we do have to get to our 9 to 5. So we're going to kind of move through things. We'll give it a few minutes. I know there was a couple of pre-bids, so I'll get to those in just a couple of minutes. And then if there's anything you want to see, let me know. Always happy to go in any order. Or if there's something in the bin you want to see, I'll pull that out and show you. And if I miss a pre-bid by any chance, I'll be checking. But if I miss it, throw it in the chat, and I'll make sure I get to that as fast as I can. And with that, we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it. Tons of great primitives, a lot of salvage today, and a good selection of Ironstone. So to start it off, we are going to start with a very old camera. How cool is this? I just thought this would be the neatest decor piece. Oh, great. Piece of work. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like the coffee. That makes me happy. So we have a really cool, very old camera. Let's see, what year is this? Early 1900s, about 1916. This does come apart. My husband figured it out somehow. I couldn't figure it out, but it does come apart. It's really neat to see the inner workings. Very simple. But we're going to go ahead and run this one. And let's change the time down. And that is up and going. So really neat little camera. I think this would be a great riser. This would be fun just as a piece of decor. You can put it on its side, put something on there. So, pretty neat item. Thank you for looking at that. Next.
Glad you like the coffee. It's from my hometown.
Next we have a candle holder. This is like it's not aluminum. I think this is aluminum. We had, oh goodness, 8 inches of snow in Florida. Oh wow, yeah, I hope the other boxes, I've been checking on that, like all the shipments I've sent out in like the last week and a half. And it looks like not many of them have been delivered, and I'm assuming it's due to all the snow. All right, candle holder, this is aluminum. It's in really great shape. There's a little bit of, patina on there. You can tell it's been used, but gives it some good character. And that is up and running, $5 for that one. I really like how it has like the little, what are those, stars or little flowers in there. I think that's pretty. So, thank you for your bid. And it does say on the back, I put it in the chat, but there's a name on the back of it too. Ginger Junker, thank you so much.
On its way to you.
Okay, this next one, it has to be one of my favorite things because it's so cool. Let's see, here it is. Look at this. This is an old wall sconce. So you have the brass on there. Look at how decorative that brass is. It is absolutely stunning. And then you have where the light would have gone. There is no wiring. It used to be back here. The wiring got cut off. But how cool is that? You can put a candle in there. I'm sure if, you could take it somewhere and get it rewired so it meets some safety codes, or just use it as decor. That is just absolutely stunning. And we're actually going to drop the price on that just a bit. And we're going to get that up and going. I just love this. These are one of those unique finds that you don't see that often. A salvage piece that's totally cool. It looks like a tulip coming out there. Look at that. It looks just like a tulip. Thank you for your bid. And Bambi, this is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have a couple of these cool salvage pieces today. We have a book here, whether you like to read it or use it for decor, but it came in with some other stuff, and I thought it was in such great shape for the age of it that I'm like, you know what, this is really cool, we're going to include it. So it is bookhouse, up one pair of stairs. So you do see there's a little bit of like wear on the front. There's a little bit of wear on the back. That's what your spine looks like. So you got that nice black if you're going to use this for decor piece. You can use it as a riser. And then the pages are in like really great shape. And this is from about 1920. I did put a picture of the date in the front of it. So you kind of see the pictures in there. So a really neat one. And we're going to run that up and going. Thank you for your bid. I really like these, stack them up. I've got another item too that has some books we'll run in a minute. But I love using books for decor. They're just, use it for so much. All things lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, how about an apple peeler, or, yeah, it's a peeler, not a corer. Let's see if I can, this is a nice heavy one. So this is an apple corer. We're gonna hold it like this. So it would clamp on, and I'll show you the clamp piece in a minute. And then you turn it, you put your apple in there and you turn it, and then that would like take the peels off. So how cool is that? It is old, so it may be a little clunky. And it has a clamp, so it would clamp onto like your kitchen counter or a piece of wood or something. I'm actually going to put it over here under the better light so you can get a better glimpse at that. It is cast iron, so there's some weight to it. But you know what? Today I've capped shipping at $10, and we got some heavy stuff, so you won't have to pay too much for shipping today. We're going to go ahead and give that a run. That is up and going. That's such a neat piece, especially if you're doing primitive decor to put in the kitchen somewhere. And thank you so much for taking a look at that. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. I appreciate that. Let's take a look at some more of this salvage that we have. So we have,
welcome to bronze
these
level.
are from lamps, and let me see, I had two different ones, so I want to make sure I get them right. Okay, so I think this is this one. And all things lovely got bronze level. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right one here, sorry, because I had two and I listed them separately. Yep, that is correct. Okay, we're going to do this right. Let's see. So here is another really cool salvage piece. This would hold like an oil lamp right there in it. Very decorative, like cast iron metal here. And then it's tied. You can untie this. I don't want to untie it because it'll lose it, but you have the plate here. So if I turn it like this, this is the plate that attaches to the wall. So this would actually swing out from the wall. So it's still there in one piece. It's just tied on so it doesn't get lost from it. But how cool is that? Look at how pretty that is. You could put anything in there. You could put baskets or a bird's nest. So cool. Are you running this show by? My team is myself and my husband. So I'm up here. I do the buying and the selling, and he's behind the scenes running our cameras.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm going to go ahead and get this started. This is up and running. Only a $5 starting bid on this really cool antique piece. Thank you for your bids. And then he helps with shipping too, but it's just the two of us. Thank you for your bids on this one. This is so cool. And I have another one. It's just missing the plate. And the woven basket. Thank you so much. That's going to you.
On its way to you.
Oh, thank you so
Welcome
much.
to bronze level.
Yeah, that's all my husband. I wish I could take some credit, but that is all him. All right, so we have one more of those lamp pieces here. We're going to go ahead and get this one pinned. Now the difference with this one, it doesn't have that little plate here that would let it swing out and attach to the wall. So that little piece is missing on this one. But you still get this gorgeous metal work going on. And you have the big basket part there. And I'm sure you can figure out some way if you wanted to put it on the wall where you could attach it. And that one is up and running too. Another $5 starting bid for this one. These are just so pretty. And thanks for looking at that one. Let's see. Oh, this one's neat. This is a little fisherman guy, but he is cast iron, so he's kind of heavy. I'm going to put him under the other light so you can see him better as soon as I explain him. But he is cast iron. He is a little fisherman, and he's holding like a fishing net there. He does show wear and tear. He's been around for a while, but how cool is this? I can only find a few other ones of these when I looked it up to try to get a good description on it. And that one is up and running. Thanks for looking at that. I'm looking for our pre-bid here. We're going to go ahead and jump over to do what take care of the pre-bids that I see. Ginger Junker just got bronze.
Welcome to
Thank you
bronze
so
level.
much. And thanks for your purchase from the bin. All right, we have a pre-bid on this one, so let's take a look at this. This is a primitive stoneware crock. This one is really, really neat. I love the coloring, and it has a lid. And this is in actually really good shape. So a little bit of gradients of colors going on there. It's really pretty. The lid has, let's put it over here so I can show you. I don't know if the lid actually has a call out or if it's made that way, because this is really smooth. But if you see, there's kind of like spots that look like they may have chipped at one point, but maybe over time have been rubbed smooth. So you can kind of see it. Like here's a little chippy right there. But it is so cool. Just love that crock. And that is up and running. We do have a pre-bid. Thank you so much for the pre-bid on that one. Thanks for your bids.
Good morning, Vintage Birdie.
And All Things Lovely. Hold on, wait, nope. Thank you, All Things Lovely, for your purchase from the bin.
It's way to
and
you.
Banks of the River, you got that crock. Thank you so much. We're going to stay over here because we have another pre-bid on an item.
Welcome to bronze
that's
level.
Going to show well on this camera. So we have these cast iron yoga frogs. They are absolutely adorable. We have a little frog, I'm not sure what pose that is, but he's sitting there crisscross applesauce. And we have this one doing the downward dog, and this guy over here. They are so cute. And Banks of the River, unlock bronze. My husband does all the graphics. We're going to go ahead and get those frogs started. They do stand about 5 inches tall. And those are up and going. Thank you for the pre-bid on that. I think those are just adorable. And piece of work, those are going to you. Thank you so much. All kinds of things you can do with those. And I like that they're cast iron, so you can do indoors or outdoors decor. All right, so these next ones I'm going to have to hold and show you. So we have 3 of these. We're going to hold up one at a time. So we have 3 of these. And it took me a little bit to figure out what these were. But these are, let's see, I wrote it in here so I wouldn't forget. They are roof ridge cap finials. So they would go up on the top, if you look them up, they would go up on the roofs of like some of the old like Victorian homes. They are metal. This is where they would have attached to the roof structure. But these are so cool. You can set them up like this for decor. You can turn it on its side. I love them. And I have 3 of them. And I'm just going to run one at a time. If there's interest, I'll run the next one. So this is going to be the first one. And we're going to start this at $5. And it is up and going. I just thought these were so cool. Thank you for your bids. And the other 2, like each one, I have 3 of them. They all have different degrees of like aging on them. So they all look just a tad bit different, but they're the same, but like different aging. And Art B. Gigi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Art
Welcome to
BGG,
Bronze
you
Level.
just unlocked bronze. If you guys are unlocking your levels, go up to which way? This way, I think. Go up and click on the crown. Get your coupons. We do have some pretty good coupons for every single level. So we do try to reward you guys with those. All right, we have another one. So we're going to run this one next. So you can see just the exact same item, but just a little bit different level of aging on it. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And let's see. Of course, I always mess up the quantities. I thought I had got all my quantities in there right. So we're just going to run this as a random, but it's the exact same item that we were just talking about because I just don't see. I don't know what I did with the listing. Okay, so we're just going to run this as a random, and it's $5 up and going. And it is for this one. And you can see just different levels of aging. This has probably like some construction glue on there or something from whenever it was hooked on to the house. That's what I'm guessing it is. So thank you for your bids. And Bambi, that's going to you. Thank you so much. We have one of these left. We'll do that next. And thank you. I was just about to ask my husband there to print me my labels. All right, let's see. Here's the last one. So this is the last one we have. This one's a lot darker, has a lot more age to it. I mean, I don't think it's older. I think it just looks like it has more age to it, you know. Let me find that listing again. There we go. And this last one is up and running. I just love the salvage. It's so cool. I wish I was more creative where I could do more with it. But I watch other seller shows. Art BGG, thank you so much. That's going to you. I watch some of the other seller shows, and I'm just so blown away with
It's way to you.
I need a label for that one, please, hon. With all that they can do with stuff. All right, where are we now? Let's see. We are at trying to find what's coming up next. Let's do a piece of transferware. This one's really neat. It's very old. If you like that stained up look, this is stained. This has staining for you. So this is purple transferware. It is a bowl. Couple tiny little chip right there on the corner. But what is really the most impressive to me about this, one, it's purple. That's really cool. But it has staining galore on it. So we're going to go ahead and run that one. And we're going to start that for $5. All right, so just a little antique bowl, a ton of staining. Thank you so much for your bid on this. Sure, I'll do the ice cream tins next. Thank you, thank you. And Ginger Junker, this is going to you. This is so cool. I love the purple transferware. Okay, we're going to go over to the ice cream tins and the white pitcher. So let's do some ice cream tins, and then we'll go over to the pitchers. So let me put in tin on here. So for these they're ice cream packing tins, and I have 3 different sizes. So we'll start with the big ones, and it's just basically a you pick because there's different colors. So let's start with our big ones. And first off, I'll show you the sizes, so in case you want to bid, you'll have an idea on which size you like. Yeah, and let's see, Kimura, you put 2 in there. I'm not sure explain a little bit more because I'm not sure unless I have something listed as a number 2. All right, so we have 3 sizes of these ice cream tins. We're going to run them individually. We're going to do large, medium, and small. But just to give you an idea of the size difference on these, so you can kind of see them, they do stack. So we're going to start with the large. Now let me pull out the other large ones. We have 4 of these, and they're all just a tad bit different colors and different rust. We'll put 3 up to begin with and then add the 3rd one in. So we have this one, nice good rust. It's an old sticker on there. They are ice cream packing tins. That's what they used to put the ice cream in before they sold it. Like to get it ready for manufacture. And then, of course, the great blue one. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And I love the blue. So we have these three. We're going to go ahead and run those. Oh, skill number 2. Sure. And that is up and running. Thank you for your bids. And Susmic, you got that one. Did you want number 1, which is blue, 2 in the back, or 3? Number 1, the blue. Yes, I thought that was going to be a popular one. It is pretty neat. All right, so I'm going to replace that blue one with this one. Looks a little bit newer. It doesn't have as much rust on it. It is the same size, just a little shinier. And we're going to go ahead and just run that one more time. And that is up and going. Can you please print me a label for this? Thank you for your bid. And Ginger Junker, that's going to you. And did you want number 1, which is the one I just replaced, nice and shiny? Number 2 or number 3? 2 and 3 are pretty close together. Number 2, 1, 2, back here. All right, that is going to you. All right, I'm going to go move on to the medium-sized ones to see if there's any interest. We can always come back to these. If you guys want more of these, you just let me know in the chat and we'll come right back. But let's run some of the medium-sized ones. Because we're going to go through these, and then there was a few other requests that I will get to. So for the medium, and I did put the actual size in the description. We'll start with those 3. All right, so we have a blue. You can see same ice cream tin, just a smaller size. This one has a little rust, and this one looks a tad bit shinier. So we're going to go ahead medium tins, and we'll make those 4 starting bid. There you go. Those are up and running. If you're interested in a medium one, thank you so much for your bids. And Susmic, that's going to you. Did you want number 1, blue, 2, or 3? Number 1, the blue, I thought. So yes, the blue is awesome. All right, we're going to run it one more time, and then we're going to move over to the request, and we'll come back to the tins. So I'm adding in another shinier one here. We are still on the medium size. All right, that should be up and going. Your pick on one of the medium tins. And then we're going to go to the scales. For the scales, we have 3. Ginger Junker, thank you so much. Did you want number 1, which is shinier, 2, or 3? Number 2, the rustier looking one, or the older looking one. All right, going to you. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
I need labels for these last 2, please. All right, let's go over to the scales, and then we're going to come right back to the, we'll come back to these, because we still have the smaller size to do. All right, so we have 3 scales. I'm not sure which, when you say number 2, which one you want. Let me move this out of the way. Sorry, I moved my computer over to run it, and I forget that it's right in front of the camera and you can't see anything. All right, so let's start with, if you want number 2, oh, I see. Okay, so I have a pre-bid on 1. We're going to start with that one, and then we'll go from there on the scales. So the first one we're going to do is back here. Let's move these printer blocks. This guy is so rusty, crusty, and gorgeous. Look at him. This is actually blue underneath all this rust, and there's an eagle on either side. It does, if you push down on it, it does go, but I don't know for accuracy. I couldn't vouch for any of the accuracy. You have a nice, a good top you can put things on, and just look at that face. That scale face is stunning. So we're going to go ahead and run this one. And that is up and going. Thank you so much for your pre-bids on this. We're going to set it down, and then we can use that area for our other scales too. Thank you for your bids. Thanks for sharing the show. And Emily, you got that. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank
We're
you.
going to stay right here and go to the next scale. We do have a total of 3 scales. They're all very different from each other. This is a newer model scale, but it's still vintage.
Welcome to bronze level.
Has a little bit of rusty crusty down here. It does work. I love the green on this. This would be so pretty with that green, pop of green, especially for the spring. So we're going to go ahead and run that one. Let me show you the top. So nice, good top to put your decor on. And that one is up and running. And then we have an old general store scale that is so awesome. It comes with some sit-ins, weights to it. Thank you for your bid. And Lintro, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't break it. That's supposed to come off. It's not broke. I promise you. Popped right back on. All right, our last scale, and then we're going to go over to the pictures that were requested. This is a general store scale, old and rusty crusty. It comes with a couple of sit-ins weights, but you have your general store balance scale. Like I said, this thing is rusty crusty. How cool is that for decor, though? Let me turn it around so you can see the other side. And then you also get 2 of these weights, just the weights alone. I have more of these weights in the bin. They usually go for $7 to $10. This is a 4 ounce, and this is a 1 pound. So you can put that with it to make a really neat little display. And let's see, and that is up and going. Thank you so much for your pre-bids on that. And that's going now. Thank you for your bids. And Rescued by Michelle, that's going to you. Let me just move this out of the way, and we will grab the pictures and move on to those. Oh, my hair is like all in my face. All right, we have 2 pictures. So we will start with the first one, and that is this flower one. So this is it Johnson Brothers? Yes, Johnson Brothers Ironstone. Love this one. It has a ton of staining and a ton of crazing on it. Gorgeous flowers. We have that Johnson Brothers mark down there on the bottom. Again, this one is not like super clean. You're going to use it to serve out of. This is decor, tons of staining on it, but absolutely stunning. And that is up and running. And then we'll do the other one, which is another Ironstone. Thank you so much for your bids. There is some little chippy on here.
Humble Glare, are you still around?
And Bambi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Going to you. All right, we have another picture. And I just lost my, what did I do? Okay, we have an Ironstone. So I came across, not a whole set, but a lot of pieces of, this is Johnson Brothers, right? Yeah, Johnson Brothers Ironstone that has the gold like band on it. And the picture was one of them. We'll get to the other pieces too. This picture is beautiful. It does have some chippy on it, but I think in this case it really adds to the just the character of it. So give you a kind of look. You can see that there is paint wear. There is a chip. Let's see if we can get it so you can see it right there. Yep, you can see that. There is a crack line going right there, but it's not like I can't feel it, but you can definitely see it. And we do have that mark on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and get that one going. And that is up and running. I think with the gold is so pretty. It kind of gives a elegance kind of to your Ironstone. Not that Ironstone is not elegant as it is, because Ironstone is gorgeous. Thank you so much for looking at that one. All right. Let's go back to our list. Let me just make sure. Oh, we have some pre-bids, so we're going to go ahead and skip and just do the pre-bids, then we'll go back to kind of working our way down the list. And I'm just going down the list as I see them in the pre-bids here. So basket of salvage metal pieces. This is a small little brown basket that's around here somewhere. I will find it in a second. Here it is. All right, so we're going to move over here so we can show you these. So this is, let me get it pinned. Just a little basket. Honestly, there's nothing special about the basket. It's one I've had for a long time, and I used it to collect all this, but you'll get that basket. And I did put a picture of all the pieces, but you just get, it's a variety. I have like a big bucket full of these that I got, and I just pulled out a bunch. You do get a lock in here. That's kind of cool. So you get all of those pieces in there in the little basket. And that is up and going. Thank you for your bids on that. And Prim and Vin, thank you so much. That's going to you.
On its way to you.
Just put this out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and go to the next pre-bid.
Welcome to bronze level.
All right, so the next pre-bid we have are these salvage lamp pieces here. So we have 3 of them. It is a pick one. So we have, this one is the only one that I have that's like this. This is like a black cast iron. And then we have 2 of this style. So there's 2 of those. So you'll get to pick which one you want. $1 starting bid, up and going. Thank you so much for your bids. And Susmek, you got that one. Would you like, we'll do 1, 2, or 3. 3 being the odd guy out there. One, please. Number 1. All right. Thank you. That's going to you. I'll need a label for that, please, honey. We're going to go ahead and run that again. And that is up and going. We have these last 2 left here. Thank you for your bids. And Lintro, congratulations. Did you want number 1 or number 2? Number 1. All right, this one's going to you.
Thank you.
And you've also unlocked bronze, so go grab your coupon for that. We're going to go ahead and run the last one here.
Welcome to bronze level.
It is up and going. It is that black taller one. Thank you for your bid. And Prim and Vin, that is going to you. Thank you so much. All right, we have some more pre-bids here we're going to get to. The next are our large copper printing painting blocks, or printing blocks. So let me pin that and I'll show you them. These are the big ones. These are really neat. So these 2 big guys, I'm going to put them over the light so you can see the design on them better. But they're good size. They're about 4 by 3 approximately. This one's a tad bit bigger, as you can see. And they're copper on the front, mounted on wood. And these ones look like they have like the big farm equipment. I don't know what that is called. So we're going to go ahead and put those 2 up here. There we go. And run that. And those are up and running. It is a pick 1. Scoot them over a little bit. Thank you for your bids on that. These are really cool. I've got a bunch of small ones too, and there's some more in the bin, the small ones, if you're interested in them. The small ones. And Jolly Man, hopefully I'm saying that right. You get to pick. Congratulations. Did you want 1, which is the bigger one, or 2? Number 1, the bigger one. All right, that's going to you. We're going to go ahead and run this one more time for this last one. That is up and going. Can you please print me a label? Thank you. Thank you for your bids. And Jolly, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Welcome to bronze level.
Can you run the Lagenberger? I will. I actually have 2 of those. So let me find those, and then we'll do the last pre-bid here. Yep.
If any of you is interested in the graphics, we had a show a little while ago, how to create the graphics, and you can find it in YouTube. I'll put the YouTube handle in a little bit.
And thanks for that purchase from the bin. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this Longenberger basket here. So this is a Longenberger basket. I did put pictures so you can see if you're interested in like the years and the writing on the bottom. I don't know if this ever had handles. This is the way it came to me. And I filled it up with the old clothespins. So you get the Longenberger basket and the clothespins. And that is up and running. And then you have, let's see if we can, don't know if you can, it's 97 maybe? 87? I can't make that out. Thank you for your bids on that. And you, again, it's filled up with those old clothespins. And Art BGG, that's going to you. Thank you so much. We do have one more Longenberger filled with some spools. We'll run that one. Let's go ahead and let me pin that.
Level.
So that is this one. So this is a Longenberger and it is filled with a bunch of just various, I'm trying not to spill them all, old wooden spools. Some have threads, some don't, various sizes, colors, aging. It is, yep, maybe if I go, there we go, so you can see the markings on the back. Now, it has one leather strap here. I'm assuming there was another one there that's missing. I don't know. We turn it around here. It does have a little hook to hang it. But we're going to go ahead and get that up and going. And that is running. Little basket filled with wooden spools. I just thought it'd be cute to hang up like that, even if one of these is missing. And I'm not sure if it is or not. So, I'm not trying to cover up the spools, trying to keep them from spilling. And Rescued by Michelle, that's going to you. Thank you so much. And you have unlocked silver.
Welcome.
We're going to go back to some of the pre-bids that we had here. Let's see. We have a pre-bid on these. So I have 3 of these. They are all the same, so we're just going to run one at a time. These are like the shelf brackets. They're metal. I don't think these are like super, super old, so I didn't put in there like vintage. I just have a feeling they just don't have enough age to them. They look great. They look like they have some age, but I think they're probably newer. I think they're probably maybe 10, 15 years. They are cast iron. But we're going to go ahead and run that one. And I do have 2 more of these if it's something you're interested in. Thank you so much for your bids. These are really pretty. And Lintro, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Can you print me a label for that one, please? And we'll go ahead and run another one of those. Like I said, I have 3 of them, so we'll run another one, see if there's any more interest in them. And the next one is up and going. Thanks for the bids. You know, I'm going to set this down so I can start to get the next item ready. It is so pretty. Oh, thank you so much, Leslie. And that one's going to A Ray of Grace Designs. Thank you so much. And we're going to go ahead and run the very last one. Well, let me pull the last one out so you can actually see what you're getting. This is the last one we have. Can you please print me a label for A Ray of Grace on this one? And
Welcome to bronze level.
And that is up and running. Thank you so much. And Art BGG, thank you. That's going to you.
Thank
I
you.
will need a label for that one too, please. I did see some other pre-bids, so let me go ahead and get to the other pre-bids that we have. And we had a purchase from the bin. So thank you very much for purchasing that. I appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's going on. All right, the pre-bids are looking funky on whatnot. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, we have a basket full of goodies here. This one is so fun. And I actually threw a couple more items in since I took the pictures of this, just because as I was going through things, I found a few more, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to throw a couple more items in here. So I'm going to put this over on by the light real quick, but this is, it's a cheapy basket. The basket is just to hold all the stuff. So no, not saying that it's a great basket, it's just a cheapy one. But you get a lot of cool stuff inside, so I'll show you some of the cool stuff. It is full. So we have some old wood, some metal, we have some salvage pieces. We have some of these dampers, which are so cool. I'm going to have these in my auction list too separately. Let's see here. Some grinder parts. There is a doorknob in there, another doorknob, like this cool thingy. Some old wood rulers. And there's some more. So you get everything that's in there. I tried to picture most of it, put a picture in the listing. And that is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid. So all kinds of just different goodies in there. Thanks for your bids. And A Ray of Grace Designs, that's going to you. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
Don't know how I fit. There we go. I was gonna say, how did I fit that in to begin with? All right. And I think, I don't see any other pre-bids at the moment, so we're going to go back to our list, just making, oh, well, no, I do. Hold on. Okay, there are some pre-bids. I think I just need to re-click the button. All right, so we have this salvage piece, which is really neat. This is a lamp piece. So this is a really cool little cast iron lamp piece, really decorative decor. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. That pottery is so cool. I'm so excited that you just purchased that. All right, this one is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid. We're going to put it over here under the light so you can see it better. And Ginger Junker, don't know if I recognize you for silver, but I'm seeing it now, so congratulations on that. And Art BGG, you just got that. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
All right, so we had another pre-bid here. Let me just re-click my
Welcome to silver level.
there we go. We had a pre-bid on this. It's actually an arm. It mounts like this. And it used to hold an oil lamp in there is what it used to be for. We're going to go ahead and start this. It is up and going. Thank you for your pre-bids. This is so pretty. I love the decorative like metal work on there. And you can put anything in there. Figure out a way to hang it up there. Gorgeous. And Ray's JoJo, that's going to you. Thank you so much. And you have unlocked bronze. Just a reminder, if you guys are unlocking levels, go click on that crown, grab your coupons.
Welcome to bronze level.
All right, so we have a pre-bid on one of our dampers. The metal piece that you had before, the black part of the hooks into the place that you had before. The metal, hold on, I'm trying to figure this out, okay. The metal piece that you had before that hooks into the piece that you had before the item. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I think I had another piece that hooks into another one. I'm lost. I'm sorry. I'm not following. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm getting, okay, so those two pieces fit together. Awesome. Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't know that. I just thought, like, they came to me. Oh, wondering? Oh, I don't know. I guess I can try in a minute. Let me run something and see if I can go figure it out. But they all came to me separate in a big box, so that's what I did with them. Just kind of put them out here. The flat piece. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try it in just a second. All right, we're going to run this, and I'm going to go see if I can pull it out of my sold pile here and just to see if they fit together. Or my husband's doing it. There we go. Okay, so we have a damper. I have a ton of dampers, but I just put a few in the show. We have a pre-bid on a 4-inch one. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. So we're going to pin that. Let me grab the 4-inch one. I have them all down here on the floor. So let's see. These are 5s. I have all different sizes. This is the 4-inch. Let's see, we'll do this one. So here is a 4-inch damper. No, my husband's saying it doesn't fit. Here, let me show him real quick. So I'm thinking this is what you're talking about. He's saying that it does not fit in there.
You can make it fit if you want.
What? My husband's saying you can make something like that fit, but I don't think they're made together. All right. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to get back to the damper. Let me make sure. This is 4-inch. These are so cool. You crafty people, I'm sure you can come up with something amazing for these. But they're just dampers. It does say 4-inch on them. I just think they're so cool. We have all different sizes. We're going to go ahead and run this one. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. So this one is up and running. It is a 4-inch. Again, I have a couple different sizes I'm going to run. Thank you, thank you. And Art BGG, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Oh, I got to make sure I'm not tripping over my stuff.
On its way
I'll
to
need
you.
a tag for that one, please. All right, let's keep moving with the pre-bids. Make sure we get those, and then we can go back to our list. So we have a pre-bid on, took an old colander and put, oh, it was an offer? Oh, okay, I'll go take a look at that. I didn't realize that. It came up so fast at the top. But I'll go look at it. I'm sure I'll accept it. Just give me a second. While this is running, I'll take a look. All right, so this one had a pre-bid. This is an old enamel colander. There is some rusty on here. There is some rusty crusty on the colander. I did picture it separately in the photos. And then you get all of these various sizes of glass bottles. Some are more dirtier than others. You get like amber. This one had like some type of ink in there, gave it a really cool look. This was look at an old medicine bottle. Easy, a bright, oh, this is like an old polishing bottle. But you get a bunch of different bottles in there. So we're gonna go ahead and run that. And this is an old linen, but it is kind of like ratty, but I thought it kind of added that ratty look, made it look really cool. And that is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid. And I just accepted that offer too. Thank you so much for making an offer. And thanks for your bids on this. And Kathy, you just got that. Congratulations, and you have unlocked bronze. All right.
Welcome to bronze level.
And Lindro got silver. Let's see. We had another pre-bid on a 5-inch damper. So let's see. Okay. Here is our 5-inch. If you want a more rustier one, just throw that in the chat. I have one that's even more rusty. So I just grabbed this one because I had a couple down there. So this is the 5-inch damper. We're going to go ahead and run that. And it is up and going. Thank you for your pre-bid on this. If you guys do something really cool and crafty with these, please send me a picture. I would love to see what you do with it. And Art BGG, you just won that. Thank you so much. And you've got gold. We only have a few people who have ever reached gold. Congratulations. I will need a label for that one, please.
Welcome to gold level.
Yes, thank you. All right, I'm not seeing any other pre-bids right now, so we're going to go down the list, and then we'll come back. I do have some more dampers and stuff like that we'll get to. Or if you want them sooner, just let me know. Always happy to do it sooner. All right, let's see. Where are we here with our auction items? We had another arm. What did I do with that one? I don't see it. Okay, oh, here it is. It's down there on the bottom shelf. No, okay, I misplaced something. I know it's here somewhere. All right, we'll come back to it. All right, we're going to come back to that because I can't find it. Could you use your discount code after using your silver code? I think so. I think you can, yeah. I just think it allows you only to do one code at a time. So long as you do like one code and then you buy something else, I'm pretty sure you can use the other one. All right, we're going to run this Ironstone piece. So this one's really neat. This is a covered dish. This is Johnson Brothers, so this is like a serving dish. It is actually in really great shape, minus some paint wear. So let's put it over here so you can actually see it better. So it has a little bit of staining. It does have some paint wear. It is Johnson Brothers Ironstone. We're going to go ahead and run that one. That is up and going. Thank you for your bid. And Susmic, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, up next, we're going to stay right here because we need the light for this. This is a set of knives. This is W.M. Rogers. You get the original box. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, this box is starting to fall apart. It shows its age. It's still intact, but it is on its last legs, the box is. But you still get that original box. Look at that label. I just think that's so cool. And then you get 6 of the knives. These are silver plate. They are W.M. Rogers silver plate. You get 6 of those knives. And that is up and running. Okay. Let's see. And I see something in the chat. I'm kind of a new seller. I've been around about a year now. Thank you for looking at that. So I think we just celebrated our year. I didn't do one of the big year celebration shows. But yeah, I think we did our first show of January 2024. But I only do primitive about once a month, give or take. So I usually do a lot of just like vintage variety, vintage decor. All right, so up next, oh, well, I'm glad you discovered me. Thank you so much. Up next, we have a cast iron candlestick holder. So I have 2 of these. And thank you for your purchase from the bin. And Ray's Jojo got silver. Oh, thank you, Lincho. Let me just edit this because I actually have 2 of these and I want to do my quantity the right way because I always mess that up. Okay, let's see. We're going to start this. This is just a cast iron candlestick holder. There's some old wax in there, a little bit of dust. And hold on, I do not know what's going on with this. All right, we're going to get that up and going. starting at $3, cast iron candlestick holder. Thank you for your bid. Oh, thank you. All things lovely. It's going to you. We do have one more of these, so we'll run the next one.
Thank you.
Let me grab the other one here. So put that one over there, and then this is the other one.
Welcome
It
to
is
Silver
exactly
Level.
the same. There's a little bit of wax on there. Hold it. There we go. There is some wax, but other than that, it's exactly the same. And that is up and running. Can you please print me a label for that first one? I love these little candlestick holders. And all things lovely, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Let me just grab the label from my husband over here as I get way up close and personal in that camera. All right, thank you so much. At one show, I didn't label stuff, and I spent so long re-watching the show. Where do you put the coupon code when you make a purchase? So before you make the purchase, you need to either click the coupon code in the show notes, and it should automatically go to your wallet. And if it doesn't automatic, you can just copy it. Click on your little wallet. It's down on the right-hand side if you're on like an iPhone. And there should be a spot to put a discount code in there, so you can just paste it in there. All right, up next we have old ink bottle. This is really neat. I'm going to put this over here so you can see it better. So this is a David's General Mucilage, but it is an old ink bottle. I love the shape of it. I love the old label to it. It is dirty. There's a little bit of like cracking going on up here at the top part. And of course you have just remnants of the old ink that was in there. And we're going to start that one for $5, up and going. Thanks for your bid. And Art BGG, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Let's see, what do we have next on our list here? Let me just check and make sure I'm not missing anything here. I do have a pre-bid. I'm going to jump to that. That is, I just saw that right here. This is so cool. This is, you put a candle in there, it fits in that part, and then it's adjustable. So you can move the candle up or down. It goes all the way up to the top, or spins all the way down to the bottom. This is metal with a wood base. Oh, that's cool. What a fun thing to get when you're, like to match up with his name. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this one. Thank you for your pre-bid on this. This is really neat. I have never seen these. I've heard about them, like I think I was aware. I knew exactly what it was when I saw it, but this is the first one I've ever had. So I thought it was pretty neat. And Melissa, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
I thought I saw another pre-bid. Let me just check. I did. All right. Oh, this one's my favorite. Okay. This is so cool. So I saw this, I don't know, on a Instagram or TikTok or something, where they put some old books inside like a chamber pot. And I'm like, that is so pretty, I want to do that. And here is my version of it. So you have 3 of these orange books inside this vintage chamber pot. And I love how it has the orange flowers and it kind of all matches. And it's like instant decor. Let's see, I want to turn it that way so you can see the flowers. I just thought it was so pretty. And that is going to be up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid on that. Hi, Robin Relics. How are you? And I think you could do this with like any old chamber pots and books. It's just finding the right color books. Kathy, thank you so much. That's going to you. But you can switch out your books. And if you had a plain white chamber pot, which I have one up for auction today, you could put any color books, any holiday. All right, we have another pre-bid, and this is on the bean pot. Let me pin that. All right, this is, oh, heavy, old, rusty, crusty bean pot. But how awesome is that? That would make a really cool planter, or just you put your wooden stuff coming out of there. This is so cool. And that is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid on that. This is just really a neat one. Nice and heavy too. It's a good solid piece there. Rolling pins. Oh, I wouldn't have thought about that. Yes, this would be great for rolling pins. And all things lovely. Going to you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Kentucky. I appreciate that. All right, I think we're done with pre-bids for now. I'll check again, so don't stop. You can keep putting them in, but I'm going to go back and check in a second. I'm going to head back to our list, and we're going to come back to that ironstone. I do want to do this tin. This is super primitive and so much fun. So this is a good size tin. This is Jacob's cream crackers. I do not know what cream, wrong way, there we go. Jacob's cream crackers. I don't know what cream crackers are. I've never had them. It is beat up. You can see it's been around for a while. Let's see, it opens up. So it stands up tall, and I kind of like that it stands up tall. But if you like it long ways, the back of it is like landscape. So really cool tin. We're going to set it down over here. Rusty, crusty tin, and get that up and going. Thank you so much for your bid. Thank you, thank you. And Array of Grace Designs, that's going to you. Congratulations. And you have unlocked silver. All right. We are back. We're going to do we're going to do a chamber pot
Welcome
next.
to silver
Let's
level.
see. This is an ironstone chamber pot. So if you have some books, you can use this to put some books in. I'm actually going to drop the price on this one. This is in perfect condition. So we have this gorgeous Johnson Brothers chamber pot with a lid. So we have the lid on it, and no chips or cracks, and not really much crazing going on here. Let me put the lid down. Hold on. I only have two hands. All right. So then we have the chamber pot. Stunning, beautiful chamber pot. You can see that Johnson Brothers logo, Ironstone on the bottom. All right. So beautiful chamber pot. We're going to drop the price, like I said, a bit here. And we're going to start that for $15. It does come with the lid. I'm going to throw the lid back on it in 1 second. Actually, we're going to set it right here. We're going to set that right there so you can see it. Is there a small chip on the lid? Oh, there is. I'm so sorry. Thank you for pointing that out. I did not see it. Yes, there is. Thank you so much, Kathy. You won. Because I didn't first disclose that. If you want to cancel, I totally understand. Just let me know. So my apologies. I did not see that. Thank you so much for pointing that out.
Thank you.
And Kathy, you did unlock silver. If you want to cancel and we can
Silver
rerun,
level.
that's fine. If not, if you're okay with it, then we're good. Oh, it would be filled with bath towels. Yes. All right. Up next. This one is probably newer. Oh, and I just saw a pre-bid pop up on it, so perfect timing. This one, I'm assuming it's a little bit newer. Somebody painted it. It is a big glass jar. I don't know who makes it because there's no mark on the bottom, so I don't know if it's Ball or Atlas or what it is. It does open up, and it is clean on the inside. So what you're seeing there is that remnants of the paint from the outside. But somebody painted it. I thought it was really neat. And that is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid on that. This is 10.5 inches tall, so it's a nice big jar. And it is plain on the other side. So you have the black star on one side, plain on the other. And NTBB, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
Now, where are we now? Let me just check pre-bids again. We have a few pre-bids, so we're going to jump over to those. So we have a pre-bid on this item. This is a fun piece here. So this is a candle holder. The candle does come out. I'm going to put it in with it, but I put it in there to show you what it looks like, and you'll get that too. And so you have the copper on the top. You have the handle on the back there. I'm sure you could hang it if you wanted to hang it. And then you've got a nice wood base. And that is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid. Thank you, thank you. If you are new here, there is a coupon in the show notes. All Things Lovely, that's going to you. Thank you so much. The next item we had a pre-bid on is the camera. So we're going to go to the camera here. And actually what I'm going to do is we're going to move over here and we're going to stay here for a while to make it a little bit easier for me. All right, so we have this Eastman Kodak camera. It is old. I cannot say that it works as a real camera anymore. This is a decor collector type piece. This does open. My husband did get that open because we were checking out the workings of the inside. It was pretty cool. And that is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid on that. This would make a fun riser. You can always put it on its side and use it as a riser. And All Things Lovely, thank you so much. That's going to you. All right, we're going to stay right there. We have a pre-bid on the small packing tin, so we're going to do that next. Antique mason jar, lifters or baskets, metal with wood handles, or cheese graters. I had a cheese grater. I think it sold earlier in the show, if I remember right. I saw that pop up. So I don't think I have those items today. All right, we have small ice cream packers. We do have a pre-bid on these. I have two available. One's a little bit more aged looking than the other, but they do both have some good patina going on there. And we're going to start that. That is up and running. Thank you for your bid. This is pick one, so you can pick whichever one you like. And Lintro, thank you so much. Did you want number 1 or number 2? Number 1, this one is going to you. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and run this one. Can you please print me a label, honey? And the second one is up and running. Losing my labels here. I've tried to put the label on that 3 times. Keeps coming off. All right, thank you so much for looking at that. We do have other sizes. If you weren't here when we ran those, we do have other sizes. We're going to stay right there, and we are going to go back to our list here. Give me just a second to figure out what our next item was. We have these cool little miniatures. So let's run these. First off, we're going to do the little ash bucket. And Kentucky Unlocked Bronze.
Welcome to bronze level.
So we have a little cast iron ash bucket. It is adorable. It has a little hand-painted red bird on there. It is rusty crusty on the inside. And it says 200 on the bottom. Not sure what 200 means, but that's what it says. And that is up and running. Thank you for your bid. Oh, for matches, that would be so cute. Bee and Fox, hello. Lintro, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
So along our cast iron, and I don't know if I'm setting this on here correctly. Maybe it goes this way. We have a cast iron wheelbarrow. Let me get that pinned. It does come into two pieces. You can see I was trying to figure out which way it sets on there. It looks like at one point somebody painted this, or maybe the paint that was there got scraped off, but it is more like gold and everything else is black. It is cast iron. That part does roll. So you get the two pieces, and I'm probably putting it on backwards. Yep, my husband's like, yep, you are. All right, that is up and running. Let me see if I can get this figure out how this goes on here the right way. All right, up and going. Thank you for your bid. And Susmic, that's going to you. Thank you so much. We have a couple more little cast iron pieces. Let's see if I can find it on here, because we're just going to stay right here. Let me search. Oh, here we go. We have a little. Thank you for your purchase from the bin, and All Things Lovely just got gold.
Welcome to
All right,
Gold
we
Level.
have another little cast iron piece. This is a little skillet with a girl on it. So it is a cute little skillet and has this girl with her bonnet. It's kind of like 3D, like you can kind of feel her in there. And the back of it, there's some rusty crusty. It does say J something, but I can't read it. It's kind of faded out down here. There's some writing, some type of like imprint on there. And that is going to be up and running for $3. It is going now. Thank you for your bid.
I create the effects for you guys, and to thank you for your purchases and being here. If you're interested, we created a show that I uploaded to YouTube. I'll put the handle here in a minute so you can see what can you do.
And the road less traveled, you got that. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, let me find what's next here. We still have a bunch of cool stuff. Let's see. I'm just going to check pre-bids, nothing there, okay? And let's see, up next, let's do, oh, I love this. Okay, this may be a little pricier. Oh, thank you so much. We like our room too. All right, this one is really cool. If you do like Western decor, this is really neat. We're going to go over to this camera. We're going to stay at this camera for a while. All right, so this is a spur. From all the research, I'm assuming that it's a Spanish spur from the research I did. It is old. It is kind of rusty crusty. You can tell on there, it's very old. This is like silver inlay here. Probably not real silver. So I'm not claiming it's real silver, but it is silver inlay. So you've got the horse and some type of horse decor going on there. So that would be the outside of the spur. And then you just have like the silver lines going down this way. Rusty crusty, totally cool though. Very unique piece. I will drop the price a bit on this one. And that is up and running. Thank you for your bid. And Bambi, that's going to you. What a great purchase. Thank you so much.
Great purchase.
Okay, up next, we have and Bambi got silver. Oh, platinum.
Welcome to platinum
Oh,
level.
not silver, that's platinum. That is cool. All right, we have these boring tools next. Let me, borer tool. I have two of them, but hold on, I gotta fix this. Let's see, cancel, let me fix my.
Thank you, Lintro. Have a wonderful day.
Have a great day. Fix my quantity here because I have two of these. Okay, so we have two of these tools. This is the first one I'm going to run. Primitive, rusty, crusty, wood handle. And that is going now, starting at $1.
Thank you, Yellowtail. Have a lovely morning, too.
And the Bloomin' Patch just got that one. Thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
We're going to run this next one. So this is another one we have. The blade is a little bit shorter on this, and it has some black paint up there on the handle. I don't think that was intentional black paint. I think that was an accident, but, you know, makes it fun. And that is up and running. Can you please print me a tag for this one that just went? Thank you. And Yellowtail, you got that one. Thank you so much. Let me just put it over here. And all right, let's see what's next. Oh, this is cool. Okay, y'all need to help me with this one. I labeled this as a pixie. But then when I was taking pictures, I'm like, is that Peter Pan? I don't know. Peter Pan I thought wore green. This is red. This is a ton of paint wear. It is cast iron. There is a little feather in the cap. But it is like a little pixie boy. Or maybe a Peter Pan lookalike. I don't know. I just thought it was so neat, so vintage looking. Repainted? Maybe it was repainted. Possibly. It is up and running. I just thought it was so cute. Thank you for your bid. And Suspect, that's going to you. Thank you so much. And you got platinum. We are hitting platinum today like crazy. That is
Welcome
amazing.
to platinum level.
All right, we're going to stay right there at that camera because we're going to do some little items. Well, not little, but smaller. We have a doorknob plate here. So we have the lock plate and we have the two doorknobs. They are rusty crusty. I'm pretty sure they're metal. And we're going to go ahead and run that. And that is up and going. You're very welcome. And Lesme, thank you for your bid. And that's going to you, Lesme. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
We have next up is this folding ruler, but this one is a little bit different than some of the ones that I've seen before. This is actually metal. It's not wood. And it folds out like this. So you have the first fold. So it comes all the way, and then let's see if I can figure this out. Hold on. You open it. There you go. And then it folds out like that. Now, there is a call out. This one hinge, and I did a close-up picture in the listing. This one hinge is coming off on one side. But it is metal, and I thought it was so cool. It was just very different to me, because I usually see the wood ones. And that is up and going. And I put wooden. It's not wooden. That is, I'm sure that's metal. And Lesme, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
All right, we have another horse piece here if you like that type of decor. And I think I'm finding these because like I get a lot of stuff at auctions, and we are in Pennsylvania, and we're in the middle of like Amish country, so there are a ton of horse and buggies around here. So maybe that's why I came across more horse stuff lately. But this is a bit, and I just thought it would be really fun for decor. So it has these chains on it, but on the side here it has really pretty like decor. And I don't know why you would put decor on a horse bit, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's like this kind of like a flowery, like a scrolly type print that I thought was really pretty on there. Other than that, it's a rusty, crusty horse bit. But such a fun decor piece. We're going to go ahead and drop the price on that, and that is up and running. Thank you for your bid. And Bambi, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. We have Buck's lunchbox. Everybody wanted to eat lunch with Buck. Let's put that down. Okay. So this is an old thermos lunchbox. Don't know the year on it, but pretty vintage. You can just tell by the style of it. It does say thermos on there, and Buck put his name on there. It is rusty crusty. It would make a fun piece of decor or a base for a vignette. It is rusty crusty on the inside. And that is up and running. For all of you crafty people to do a vignette in there, I think would be very, very pretty. Or flower. Oh, my husband says flowers. I think that's a good idea too, because then you can do like, you get the beauty and the rusty together. Banks of the river. Thank you so much. That's going to you. Let me just
Thank you.
shut that latch so that it doesn't fly open. All right. Up next, we have some old wooden blocks. I have them all in this plastic bag just to keep them together. So I'm not going to spell it out here for the sake of time, but in the picture you'll see that the letters do spell welcome. But if you don't want a welcome message, you can just turn them any which way. So we get that set of old wooden blocks. And that those are up and running. I've been looking and looking and looking for the little kids' ABC blocks, but man, those are hard to find. Thanks for your bid. And Banks of the River, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Let me just get them back in this plastic bag so they don't end up all over the place. All right, up next, let's see, what do we have here? We have, I think for some reason I feel like I am missing something. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. I'm looking, I have these other little salvage pieces. All right, we're going to do these salvage pieces. Oh, there they are. Okay. So we have another little lamp salvage piece. This one, the other pieces were cast iron. This feels kind of light to be cast iron. Now it's gorgeous and it's decorative and it's smaller than the other pieces. So it would fit in, it would hold some type of oil lamp on there. But I don't think it's cast iron. It feels light. But all the other pieces were cast iron. So I'm not sure what it is. The sconce piece, I have this one that I'm showing now and one more similar to what's on the table now. All right, we're going to go ahead and run that one. Is it magnetic? Hold on. Let me find a. Yes, I'm looking for my tape measure that has a magnet on it. Oh, it's not this one. Honey, you want to go grab? Oh, it is this one. Let me see. Let's see if it's magnetic. I don't think so. It's not. I don't feel a pull or anything when I'm putting that magnet on there. All right, that is up and running though. Still pretty cool piece. Still a neat decorative piece.
Yeah, it might be aluminum.
Possibly, yeah. It just felt lighter than the other pieces. So the next one I'm going to show you is definitely cast iron. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Let me find this other one on my list here. I'm going to put it in front of the camera. This one, I am sure this one is cast iron. You can just tell by the weight and looking at it. So this one's a no-brainer. This one's gorgeous. So we'll put it like that so you can see the decorative parts. And let me find it in my list. I don't know where it is, so we're just going to run a random item. And that is up and going. So this one is cast iron. Thank you for your bid. And the road less traveled, that's going to you. Can you please print me a label for this one?
On its way to you.
All right, we have
Welcome to
a
Bronze
coffee
Level.
tin. And I know it's a coffee tin, but it's beautiful. It's a fun decor piece. You are very welcome. All right, so we have this. It's a vintage Maxwell house, and it has like the Amish Pennsylvania Dutch design going on there. So it's kind of fun. I love the pop of blue. It is right there by your foot. And it has the yellow plastic lid. The inside's a little rusty crusty. It'd be good for a storage type thing or decoration. And we're actually going to drop the price down on that. We're going to run that for $1. Was this painted? No, I think it was manufactured by Maxwell House that way. I don't think it wasn't painted as far as I know by somebody. I think they sold them like that. And thanks for your bid. And Shell, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we have a rusty, crusty cowbell, and it is not in my list. I thought I put it in my list. I didn't know where it is, so we're just going to run it under random. You know, before the show, I think I do so good listing everything, and then I get in the show, and I'm like, where did it go? All right, so we have a rusty, crusty cowbell. You can hear it still works. What a fun piece. I'll show you the inside. It has the big old clapper thingy on the inside. I will try not to ring it. And that is up and going, $3. $3 for the cowbell. Thanks for your bids. Thank you, thank you. And Rescued by Michelle, that's going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you please print a label for that one? All right, we have some rusty, rusty, crusty shears here. Let me just get them pinned. You can take a look at them while I'm trying to find them. Here they go. All right, so these are rusty, crusty shears. It says USA there. I cannot make out forged, maybe. Can't quite read what that word says. They do open, but they are rusty, so they are like not a smooth opening. And those are up and running. Thank you so much for looking at that. Let's see, what do we have next? We're almost gone through the list. I have a bunch of Ironstone. We're going to switch over and do some Ironstone because I haven't really shown much of that. But if you guys want anything else, if you want to see anything else, just let me know. Happy to do that. But this is some fun Ironstone I found. Let's do these. Let's see. Nope, I don't want to do those ones. Ironstone serving dish. Okay, the purple and white. Well, it's white with purple flowers, not purple and white. All right, let me move my computer out of the way here. Okay, take a look at this. This is stunning. Let me hold the lid on so you can see the top. Purple flowers, white. Not a lot of crazing going on. Let's see. Let me check for. Yep, no chips on there. So the inside, I do want to note, the inside of this, right like around the whole rim, it feels a little rough. Like I think where the lid sat in it, it's kind of like wore off a little bit on the inside of that. But that is the only call out. There is some paint wear. Age, you can see the gold, some of the paint wear around there. No marks on the bottom. It has that, well, I've got to hold it the right way. It has that beautiful cling to it when you tap on it. I'm going to set it down because I don't trust myself sometimes. All right, that is up and going. It is a beautiful piece, especially with spring coming. Thank you for your bids. And Kathy, thank you so much. That's going to you. Thank you very much. Beautiful piece.
Thank you.
Find a place to put it where I'm not going to trip on it and break it. Okay. I have some other Ironstone here. We're going to stay over here on this camera. So this is a little more Ironstone that you may use. Maybe you'll display it. But how beautiful, this is red and white, has those little flowers on there. Valentine's Day is coming up, and you can change out your Ironstone for the season. How cool is that? This says Royal Staffordshire, Vanity Fair Ironstone J&G Meakin, England. And you get 2 plates. There are no chips or cracks on these. Let me just make sure. Let's see. A little staining right there on the bottom of that guy. And I have some more pieces to this in my auction list, but this is for the 2 plates. They stack nicely and they display nice and pretty. You know what? I'm sorry. We're going to have to switch this. I just don't feel safe with that little tiny one. All right. They are so pretty. I was so excited when I found these. I didn't expect them to be Ironstone. Oops, that's the wrong one. Knitted square lap blanket if you have the, oh yeah, I'll go grab that. All right, so we're going to run these. These are up and going. It's $8 for both plates together, and I'm going to grab that blanket while those are running.
Thank you for your bid.
And Kathy, thank you so much. I do have some more pieces of this I'm going to run in just a second. I'm going to do this request, and then we'll come right back and run a few more of the pieces that match this red and white Ironstone. But let's go ahead and do this blanket. So this is a little lap blanket. I do have the measurements in the listing. Knitted. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. Oh, I moved my computer. Sorry, I always forget to do that. All right, so we have this little blanket here. And we'll go ahead. I don't know if you see that. Let me just try to find it in the bin. Hold on. Black Rose, I see your question. Hold on really quick. We're going to run this and I'll see if I can answer your question. So we have this one. I'm going to go ahead and run it. Let's discount it. I like when people ask to see things out of the bin. So we're going to run this as an auction, no obligation. But we'll take some dollars off. You just got it. Thank you so much, Shell. All right. Let's see. Now acrylic. They do. They're crazy just to make them. I'm not sure what you're asking on the acrylic. If something I have is acrylic, help me out. Give me a little more explanation and I'll try to answer your question. Oh, is the yarn acrylic? I have no idea. I don't know a whole lot about yarn. I came across this one. There's no holes. It's in good shape. Doesn't smell bad. It smells fresh and clean. That's all I know. I don't know the acrylic. It's nice and soft. If you tell me how to like a sign of acrylic, I'm happy to try to figure it out for you. It's probably acrylic. Thank you for your purchase. All right. Would it? Okay, well, I guess that's good and bad. Probably bad because it's probably means it's newer more so than like super vintage, but at the same time you can wash it. So I guess it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Let's go back to, let's do some more of that red and white because it's so pretty. We have 3 saucers. That matters if it would make it air dry only. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so we have 3 more saucers here. So they are the same pattern. We have 3 saucers. 2 of them are in mint condition. So we. Oh, okay. There is a little staining on this one, and then this one. No chips or cracks on these 2. But then the 3rd saucer, it looks great, but there is a chippy on the very back. So we're going to run all 3 of them together. $6 for all 3. They are the Ironstone. They're the same as what those plates were. So they do have the J&G Meakin Ironstone markings on the back of them. Thank you for your bid. Yeah, I learned something new today too. Cassie, thank you so much, and you have unlocked gold.
Thank you.
Welcome to gold level.
And we have one more piece of that. We're on the last, just in case there's an interest, of that ironstone, the red and white. This one is the coffee or tea mug and the little saucer. So it's probably more tea size, but I guess you can do a small cup of coffee or an espresso. It is that same J&G Meekin ironstone. There's some crazing on this one, but there are no chips or cracks. So some crazing on the saucer, but other than that, great shape. But I don't think crazing makes it bad. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And that little cup and saucer set is up and running. Thanks for your bid. We are getting close to last call. I only have a few more items, well, a little bit more time, but. And Classic Creations, thank you so much. That's going to you. We're going to run a few more things. I do have some random polls here we'll do. So let's do some random items. Let's start with this set of vintage cookie cutters. So these were on the string when I got them, so I did not take them off the string, except for one that's come apart that keeps falling off. This guy here, the little clover, he's broken. But you get a whole bunch of different ones. 1, 2, there's a bunny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You get a heart. Some are more rustier than others. Some are look a little bit newer. But you get the whole little bundle there. And let's see, start auction. We're going to start that whole bundle at $1. That is up and running. Thank you for your bid. Thanks for your bids. And Suspect, that's going to you. All right. Up next, we're going to do this Ironstone coffee pot. I am in love with this.
Thank you.
It is in really, really good shape here. Let me just get it pinned. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And the road less travel unlocks silver.
Welcome to silver level.
All right. This is an Ironstone coffee or tea pot. And it is in great shape. There's barely any paint wear. There's a tad bit, but it is very minimal. No chips or cracks. We have the lid. And then as you can see, the gold on this is just in great condition. We're going to go kind of slow so you can see. The condition is really great. The inside is super, super clean. And it is marked the Johnson Brothers Ironstone on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and run that one. Let me get that going. And we'll actually start that for $10 instead of $12. That is up and going. Thanks for your bids. And Suspect, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Let me move that out of the way, and we can bring up our next item. I'm going to check and make sure I'm not missing anything there. Nope, okay. Let's see here. We have a little bit more of that Johnson Brothers. One more piece. No, two, actually. We have the sugar bowl. So we have the sugar bowl. Now, the sugar bowl's in great shape. No chips or cracks. A tiny bit of paint wear, but again, the paint wear on this one is very minimal. However, I think there's supposed to be a lid. This one did not come with a lid, but I have a feeling there's probably a lid on that one. We're going to go ahead and run it. And we're going to drop that price down to $5 because there is no lid to this one. And usually sugar bowls, and because it has kind of like a little lip there, I would think there should be a lid. But how pretty would that be as a vase too? Or even put like some type of utensils or something? I think that would still be stunning. So that is up and going. Thank you for your bid. And Susmic, that's going to you. Thank you, thank you. I have one final piece with this gold on it. And we're going to go ahead and run that last piece. This is that picture. Now the picture has had some love. It's been well loved. Let me find where it is here. Here it is. We're probably going to drop the price a bit on this picture. So, beautiful, same beautiful ironstone. Move my computer, okay. How many times during the show am I going to do that? Thank you for purchasing from the bin. Lots of paint wear on this one. As you can see, this does have some significant paint wear on it. And there is a chip right there. Yep, you can see it right there. And there is a crack line right there. I think that gives it character. I think it makes it more beautiful. But I can understand if some people don't, but I think it does. And that is up and running. Dropped it down to $7. It is marked with the Johnson Brothers Ironstone on the bottom. Thank you, Old Maid New Creations. It is so nice to see you. I didn't see your name pop up on when you entered the room. Thanks for coming by. Old Maid New Creations, that's going to you.
Thank you.
When I see you, I think of chamber pots because you purchased so many of those chamber pots from me. I had one, but it already sold. Well, actually, I had two. They've already sold today. Good morning. All right. Let's see where we're at here. What's left? We have a ironstone platter. We'll run this one. This one's really pretty. So this is a nice platter. It's almost kind of fall-like, but you can always put it up and use it for next fall. This is Johnson Brothers. It's the Orchard design. There's your marks back there. Very pretty. We're going to go ahead and run that. I'm actually going to drop the price on this one down to $4. We're getting to the end of the show. I'm like, yeah, let's just drop the prices. Let's do it. Thank you for your bid. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for your purchase from the bin. Oh, I forgot to say too, I have some Valentine stuff. It's contemporary. Lesme, thank you so much. That's going to you. I have just a few contemporary Valentine's items in the bin if you're looking for a little bit of decor. Price super low. And I started each of those listings with the word Valentine. So if you go to the bin and you search Valentine, you'll see those. Just in case you're looking for some Valentine's decor stuff. Again, though, the Valentine's isn't vintage. It's contemporary, but it's cute. All right. If there's anything, I think we're going to be doing last call really soon here. So if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Let's do, thank you for your purchase from the bin. Let's do another damper because these are really cool to craft with. I just got to find it on my list. Hold on, let me just search. Let me do it the easy way and search. All right, let's do a 6-inch damper. Let's see, here is that's a 9. Let me find a 6-inch. 5, okay. Oh, here we go, 6. Okay. This is a damper, so it's a stove damper, cast iron. And it says cast iron damper, 6-inch on there. This one isn't as rusty as some of the other ones, but just a fun piece to decorate with and to craft with. We're going to go ahead and run that. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. Oh, I'll do the Iron Fisherman. Yep, I'll do that next. And thanks for your bids. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And Patty, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank
I will need a label for that one, please. And let's do that fisherman. I'm going to put him over here on the other camera. All right, so we have him right here, and I'll show him to you. Let me just find him. All right, so he is cast iron. He does have some paint wear. He's holding like a fishing net there. And he's nice and heavy. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm saying your name right. Amber, thank you. I appreciate it. So the fisherman doesn't have any markings on the bottom. He's really cool. I couldn't find a bunch just like him with the net. I found like 2 in my search. Thanks for your purchase from the bin. We're going to start him for $7. He is up and running. Thanks for your bid. And suspect, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
Let's see if I have any more of these dampers left. I know I do. Let's see what I have in the listing, though, that I can make it easy to run. All right, we have a big one. Let me run a big one because I haven't run a big damper yet. So this is the big. I have some that are even bigger than this. I just didn't list them today. But this is an 8-inch, and this one's nice and rusty crusty. We're going to go ahead and run that. And that is up and going. Thank you for your bid. And I have a few more. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 more dampers. I'll run them, different sizes. And Lesme, thank you. That's going to you. I will need a label for that, please. Let's see what other size I have here already listed. I have a 7-inch listed, so we'll do that, and then I'll just run the rest as random. So let me find my 7. So this one, 7-inch, rusty, crusty, has a little black stuff here. I don't know what that is. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. All right, so this one up and running, 7-inch damper. And then if you guys like the dampers, if there's a certain size, let me know. I have like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-inch. And Classic Creations, thank you so much. If not, I'll just run what I have here, and then I'm going to need labels for all the dampers, please. All right, let's see. We'll do I like the baby ones. This is a 4-inch one. Thanks for your purchase from the bin. Those little Talavera like mini plates are so cute. All right, we're going to run, this is a 4-inch. This one is less rusty than the other one. That's just a piece of string that's removable from it. And that one is up and going. This is a 4-inch. Thank you for your bid. And the road less traveled. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And Patty, thank you for your purchase of the damper. Let's see, what other ones do I have here? Okay, I have another. This is a rusty, crusty 4-inch. And Patty unlocked bronze. So this is up and running. This is a rusty, crusty 4-inch.
Welcome to bronze level.
Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And I have so many more of these. And Lesme, thank you so much. That I'll probably have in my next show, or I'll try to throw some more in the bin. I have all different sizes. I got a big box of these. Let's do a 6-inch. This still has one of my little taggies on it. All right, so this is a 6-inch one. This one is rusty crusty. And Classic Creations unlocked silver. Patty unlocked bronze. So, this is 5-inch. Sorry, not 6. This is 5-inch. And this one is definitely rusty. We're just going to, oops, let me fix the price. We're just running this as a random item because I went through my listings, but thank you for your bids. I have 2 more dampers down here at my feet I will run. And Susmic, thank you so much. Let's see, what other 2 do I have? Let's see, I have a 6-inch Talavera. Oh, my husband told me to thank you for purchasing of the Talavera, and thanks for your purchase from the bin. I don't know. I am not super creative as far as like the upcycling stuff. There are some people on here that are like fantastic with upcycling. But I can't wait. Whatever ideas you guys have, if you know in the chat what you're going to do with them, please share, because unless you want to keep it a secret. Because I think these would be great for crafting. I'm just not. Here's my take. I'm going to sell you the stuff and you can make it beautiful. So let's see. I have a 5-inch. Yep, a 5-inch and an 8. Let's run the 5. I like this one. Look at the was it patina or the rust on this? It's almost very light colored. This is a fun one. It's a 5-inch, up and going. Thanks for your bids. I think these would be neat. Thank you, Lesme. I think these would look neat hanging on a wall.
Thank you.
But that's about as far as my creativity gets me. All right, last one I have today. This is an 8-inch. And that's going to up and going. This is an 8-inch, rusty, crusty one here. It says WH Company, if that means anything, out of Wrightsville, PA. Thank you for your bids. And Suspect, that's going to you. Thank you so much. We're going to circle back and do a few of the original
Thank
items.
you.
I think I'm going to drop the price a bit on this one. Check this guy out. So this is a apple peeler. Let me hold it with the right hand here. An apple peeler. You turn it, and you put your apple on there, and this piece goes around and peels it. It does clamp onto a counter, so you have the little clamp part. Cast iron, black. We're going to drop the price on this one. And that is up and running. How cool is this? Such a fun decor piece. Thank you so much for your bids. Thank you, thank you. And the road less traveled, that's going to you. Thank you very much.
On its way to you.
All right, I only have a few things left. Let's, what do I have left? Okay, one thing I have not shown. Oh, thank you so much, Road Less Traveled. Thank you for being here. I didn't show these at all, so we're going to do these, and then we're going to have some fun and just run a bunch of stuff at $1. But let's do these ones first. We're going to start these at $1 too anyway. So, let me go over to my other camera. These are printer's blocks. And what's really cool about these are the little ones. They're what, 2 by 2, 2.5 inches? I don't know. I thought I put how much they are. About 2-inch square. We have 5 of them. And it's probably just easiest to do random pick, but if there's a specific one you want. These are comics. So I don't know if you can see, but it's a brass plate on a wood base, and they are all from comics. And I don't know what comic, but each one is a tad bit different. All right, let's do it like this so we can see in both directions. And we're going to go ahead and run that, so you get to pick one, or just tell me random if you just want a random one. And that is up and running. Those would be fun to decorate with. And picket fence picker. Did you want a specific one or just a random, just for me to pick one for you? We'll lay them down so you can kind of see them there. All right, we'll grab the one right from the middle. This one's going to you. Can you please put a label on that for me? And we'll run this one more time.
Thank
Up
you.
and going. Thank you for your bids. They're really cool comics. I just thought that was different. And Kathy. All right, 1, 2, 3, or 4 are just random. You let me know. I think we can get 4 in the picture here. So 1, 2, 3, or 4 are random. Random, all right. That's going to go to you. If you can print me a label, honey, for that one. We have 3 left. And they are up and running. Thanks for your bids. And the woven basket. 1, 2, 3 are just random. Random? All right. Thank you so much. We're down to the last 2. And they're up and going. And Kathy, thank you so much. 1, 2 are random. Random. All right, thank you, thank you. And the last one. Last one's running. My husband's like, it's upside down. It is upside down. The plate, there we go. Now the guy's standing the right way. Picket fence picker, going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what else we have here. We can run a few more things for $1 so we can clear off these shelves here. All right, what do we have?
Welcome to bronze level.
We're going to do this one. This is the one we couldn't figure out. We thought it was aluminum. It's not cast iron. It is for an oil lamp, like you would put an oil lamp, but nowadays we would use it for decor. Let's go ahead and run this for $1. Up and going. Actually, we're going to put it right there. We're going to stay over there at the table and make it easy. Thank you for your bids. And Patty, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
Okay, next we're going to do this small ice cream packer. It's a little ice cream tin. We had, you pick, I'm down to 1. And we're just going to go crazy and run it for $1. It is up and going. This is the last one that I have right now. And Old Maid New Creations, that's going to you. Thank you so much. You know, I have 4 more ice cream tins of different sizes. Let's just go ahead and do those for $1 too. So this is the large size. This is large. We're going to run it for $1. And that is up and going. This is 5 by 5. They are ice cream packing tins. They're so fun. This one has a sticker, but you can take that off. You can make them vases. You can craft with them. You can use them as risers. And Kathy, that's going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's do the next one. This is my last large one. And the last large one is up and going. Thank you for your bids. And Classic Creations by Donna, that one's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I have 2 mediums left. We'll run these for $1 too. This one has a tag too. At one point, they were being sold for $10. This is the medium. I have 2 of these. We're going to start at $1. Up and going. And the mediums are 4 by 4. Old Maid New Creations, that's going to you. Good pickup. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Last medium. You can tell the top is a tad bit different. It's still an ice cream tin. We're going to get that one going. And that is running now. And Old Maid New Creations, thank you so much. All right, let me throw a label on this one so I know, and then we will, let's see what else we can do for $1 here. I have some random items. Let's do some random over here. Let's go down here. Just trying to get a label on this last one, waiting on my husband so I can, there we go. All right. Okay. So I have some random items down here. We will run for $1, about 4 or 5 items. This is a vintage, I'm thinking it's a shoehorn, wooden handle, and then it goes to copper. So it's wood up here, about right here it switches to copper, and then you have just the regular like metal, I don't know what kind, silver plate, I don't know what this is, aluminum, it's pretty thick, part at the bottom. And that is up and running. This would be fun to like put into something to display like that maybe. I don't know, unless you like the wood inside. Thanks for your bids. Thank you very much. And Patty, that's going to you.
Thank
We need
you.
labels for those. Let's see, what else do I have random down here? Oh, this is cool. All right, now these, I'm not a very crafty person, but I was able to Google and find things for this. This is a vintage standard stamp holder. So you put your stamps in there, you know, like when you're at the office and you mark paid or whatever, or past due. But I saw some cool stuff where people were putting like little glass vases, paintbrushes, all kinds of stuff in there. There's so many ways to upcycle this. And so that is up and going. So you've got that top part. Thank you for your bids. Of course it spins and it says standard on there. Yeah, I saw so many ideas of things people were putting in there. My favorite was where they put like little glass, like a vial with flowers. And Susmic, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Let's see, I have a couple more random things here. Oh, this one's fun. All right, this is Rusty Crusty, big. It's heavy. I don't think it's cast iron. I don't know. I don't know what kind of metal, but there's a good weight to it. And it's like one of those big old like soup spoons or stock spoons. Not sure what you would use it for. But it's cool. Great decor piece. We're going to run it for $1, up and going. It is, I'm saying at least 12, if not a few inches over 12 inches here. And Picket Fence Picker, that's
Thank
going to
you.
you. Thank you. All right, we've got about 3 or 4 more things here. All right. We have this guy. This is an old oil can. Definitely rusty crusty. This one is dirty. Yeah, this one's rusty crusty. No marks on the bottom. Don't know who makes it. And it is up and going for $1. Again, some flowers. I think the beauty of the flowers against the rusty crusty, I'm intrigued by that look. It's kind of like old meets new. Thank you for your bids. Classic Creations by Donna, going to you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And what else do we have? Okay, I don't know what these are. I'm just going to straight up be honest with you. I didn't even research these. I have no clue. These are rusty. They say, I can't even read what they say. Plain something. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So I don't know if you guys know what these are. If you do, throw it in the chat. But you get 4. They're just tied together with a string, or you can untie that. So some type of salvage metal, up and going. Don't know what they are. They have like a bolt, like a screw and a bolt on one side, and they have like a pointy part. They're not, maybe they're a piece of a pulley. Classic Creations, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, maybe a piece of a pulley, but it's not the full pulley. I would know the pulley. I would be able to recognize that. All right. Last dollar item today, and I think we're going to raid, so get your last purchases in from the bin if there's anything you want to buy. Again, I do accept most offers, so if there's something in there not quite in your price range, feel free to send me an offer. All right, so we have, this is a book holder. It's wooden, and it's ornate, and it is so pretty, and it expands. And just look at some of that, look at that detail on there. Let me quit moving it so you can see that detail. There's a sticker on the back, but I can't see what it says. Let me turn this over slowly. Made, I don't know where this was made, but it is pretty. These ends fold down. So if you just want to maybe put it up like this as a decor piece, but I thought it was pretty neat. It's about 12 inches like this, I'm just guessing, just estimating here. But again, it expands out. And we're going to run that for $1. All right, up and going. So a nice little like book holder thing that expands out and put all kinds of stuff in there. Or you can just use it as a pretty decor piece. I just like the intricate like design on the wood. And Lesme, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. You guys have been wonderful. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any of the last few things. Nope. Okay. I think we've gone through just about everything. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here today. Have a good rest of your week. We do have another show on Saturday. That's going to be General Vintage Decor. So we'll see you then. Thanks so much. Let's go find somebody to raid. I don't know who's on. Let me take a quick look. My husband will play you a little video while I look.
Thanks for joining
What
us.
are you doing?
Let's see, who is online? Hodge is on, but she always has a lot of people. Who doesn't have a lot? Let's go to Pit Love. Pit Love has 11. Let's go see Pit Love. All right, so we are going to raid